Good morning. So I came to answer some questions. I said Trump for president 2020. Some people don't agree. Okay, that's your problem. And also that's my problem. But I'm going to reply to a lot of comments that I've seen, not just now, but before. It's a lot of people like me that are going to vote for Trump. Okay? They just keep it quiet because you guys out there are violence. Soon somebody said they voting for Trump. You guys are going crazy. Trump is going to be the next president, whether you like it or not. Okay, I'm letting you know this. First of all, a lot of you guys been brainwashed. How? Democrat, every day you turn on the news, Trump, 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 Trump. Everything, Trump shit, Trump. Trump go anywhere, Trump. First of all, you've been brainwashed by Democrat. Democrat are liars. They always been, always have. Okay? They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. Okay? And then down the road, they're gonna deport you. Or they're gonna let us go violence. Republican, if they're gonna do something, they just do it. They let you know they're gonna do it. And they do exactly what they said. So, example, if a Republican said, I'm gonna send Haitian back, you know they're gonna do it, so you be prepared. Democrats are not gonna tell you that. They're gonna do it on the low. How do we know this virus right now is not from Democrat? Just to destroy Trump. You don't know. Democrat would do anything for a vote. Anything. Okay? Anything for a vote. They would do. I'm not a politic person. I don't sit there and watch the news. I'm a leader, not a follower. Every day you turn on the news, it's about Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Like, come on. Okay, now they feel like they can take him down. That academy was even going great. Everybody had a job. If you don't have a job in right now, 2019, 2020, you don't have a job right now, you didn't go look for a job. Now, let me tell you some comments I have heard. Listen, because I'm not going to go to the comment. Somebody told me Trump doesn't like black people. I never hear Trump say, I don't like black people. I always hear people translating what he said. Okay? I don't need a translator. I have 2 ears. Okay? 2 damn ears I could hear. First of all, you telling me Trump doesn't like black people. Black people don't like black people. Okay, I'm going to tell you another comment. Trump is racist. It's a fact. Okay, whatever. Okay, I went to school. I'm going to give you this story real quick. Because Trump for 2020 by me. And I'm praying for this guy. And he will get elected. Watch this happen. When I went to school with black people. Woo! Guys. Y'all got to hear this. And I know I have a lot of students here that went to school with me. And if I'm lying, you could decline. Okay? You have to write. Let me tell you something. When I went to school with black people. Right? And I'm not saying white people are perfect either. But at least they have at least, out of 10, they have at least 7% that's good. Let me tell you when I went to school with black people. First school, which is I'm black, and I went to a white school. Then my mother was in Manhattan. Then she moved to the Bronx. Let me tell you what happened. First day of school, I was this nice, soft kid, just like my son. That's why I put my son in private school. I walk into the school, right? I remember the first person who attacked me for no reason, that I was a quiet kid, was a black person. Ooh, y'all don't want to hear that, right? That attacked me, that came and hit my tray. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what did I do? Boom. I just went to the teacher and told him. The next day, I'm not even going to go to the whole details. Guess who came and punched me in my face for no reason? Without even talking or saying nothing. A black kid. Let me tell you something. Who almost stabbed me to death? A black kid. Who hit me with an umbrella in school when I didn't do anything? I'm telling you nothing. A black kid. My mom was confused. She was like, what's wrong with my daughter? Why is my daughter going crazy? She never realized that her kid was a good kid, right? And these kids are badass kids. I'm talking about 14, 15-year-old. I had to quit school. If I didn't quit school, these black kids was gonna kill me. Hi, Sarah. Right? Then she moved me out the school to another school. Guess who attacked me? A black kid. Okay? I couldn't even learn in school. I had to leave. Because if I didn't leave, I would have been dead. When I turned 20, right? Most kids that I went to school with right now, I have to tell you guys this. Before you tell me about somebody's being racist, okay? People just have hate in their heart. When I went to, hey Sarah, I'm doing a video here. I'm in live. When I went to another school my mom sent me, right? Most of the kids that I went to that school with can't read right now. And if you're on my page, you went to school with me, you know what I'm talking about. My brothers almost got stabbed by black boys, okay? They had to move. It was dangerous, okay? I never seen a white person came and tell you, oh, put a gun in your brother and sister head. Oh, do this, oh, do that. You choose to do that, okay? When I turned 20, to tell you the rest, I went to an adult school. And you know what a black teacher told me? Oh, you 20 and you can't read? Guess what? A white teacher said, don't listen to her. I'm going to teach you. Woo. This lady, at 20 old, right? Helped me how to sound out letters, right? How to be calm. She always told me, sweet to hear. She teach me a lot. So, I had a job. Guess who was hiring? Black people. I was having an interview with the lady. And I had just bought a phone. My phone was disappeared. And then she had to tell me she don't know. She had the nerve to say, I don't know where your phone is. So we have a lot of experience. I don't believe in race, okay? I believe that if people are going to hate you, they're going to hate you regardless. You guys, a lot of people just hate Trump. Oh, Trump said Haiti was shithole, right? Put Haiti on Google right now. You see? They not shithole. That country had violence. Black people. And I know we so quick to blame white people in our shit. And that's why, excuse my language. And that's why we never change. Blame yourself for the stuff you do. Okay? Blame yourself. Haiti right now, violence. If you're from Haiti, you can't even go to Haiti right now. Shootings, government. Look, the bad people, the gang people have better guns than the government. Okay? So, stop telling me about Trump is racist. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. Okay? I have ears. I could hear for myself. So you don't need to tell me that, oh, he said this, he said that. Every day I turn on the news. Matter of fact, some of y'all don't have a job. Because I'm sure if you have a job to work, you would just be working and not paying attention to the news every damn day. Every day. Somebody sit there talking about Trump, 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 Trump. Like, come on. I don't have time for this. Okay? I went to school with a 16-year-old. The mother, I think, had 2 or 3 boys. Guess who stabbed him? Another black kid. He died on the floor. I went to his funeral. I read so many ignoring things we do as black people. And then we were so quick to blame others. That's why this thing ain't never gonna change. While there was jobs, everybody was working, minding your business, but y'all was too busy paying attention to the news. Now look at this virus hit. You know? And it doesn't matter what Trump do. It will always wrong in some people's eyes. And I don't have a problem with that. Because they did the same thing to Jesus. He was never like good enough. They want to kill this guy for no reason. Okay? If you have sense of humor, you make, Sarah, don't touch that. You make sense with your life. And you could understand, you could hear. You will know that there's nothing wrong with that man. There's nothing wrong with him. Okay? We just keep going crazy. Oh, Trump is this. Oh, Trump is that. Oh, I ain't voting for Trump. Why you ain't voting for Trump? Did he do anything to you? No, you just heard what somebody else said. Sarah, don't touch baby. Okay? And then you want to go by that. Even my husband said, oh, I don't vote. Oh, he doesn't this, he doesn't that. He don't even care. But me, I would vote for Trump. And I would do it again. If you saw me when he got elected, you'd be like, wow. Okay? I like that man. First of all, my son, is in school. I put him in a Christian school because I know what I went through in school. I don't want him to go through all that. So I put him in a Christian school because I know how bully us black folks could be. Okay? Stop it, baby. Come on. So I put him in a Christian school. Now Trump asks for all school to pray. Y'all can't even see. A lot of people are blind. You calling yourself a Christian, but you are blind. Okay, this man asked for Christian school to start praying. But that was a problem. If we pray, we'll be more calm. Let me tell you something. I'll go to a church where there's black, there's white, there's Spanish. Everybody's just nice. Everybody come with a humble spirit. That's why when you pray in school, it's good. You know, them crazy kids out there will stop their violence. We'll be better kids. But a lot of unbelievers, which is that's your problem. I don't want my kids in Christian school. That's why your kids are getting bullied because they don't have the right spirit of God in them. So listen, you could be all races you want. You could be white, you don't like Trump. I don't know what your problem because you've been brainwashed by a Democrat on the news all day, have nothing better to do. Democrat would kill all of us. When Obama was in office, I couldn't even find a job. First of all, I'm not saying he's a bad president. I don't know what he did, but he didn't do nothing for me. I couldn't find a job at the time, and my kids were still getting bullied in school, and it was things still happening. Black people was just killing black people in my neighborhood, okay? You could wake up and find a dead body in front of the door. So tell me about racism, okay? You don't know what other people have been through. There's a lot of kids in that neighborhood that I grew up with right now that are nobody. They can't even have a good job, and they don't even know why. But if they look back at their life, what they went through, and those schools that I went through, okay? There was no white kids in those schools to bully us. If there was one, their parents had moved them out because it was so dangerous. If you went to 219, let me know. If you went to CS4, let me know. If you somebody today, thank God. If you made it today, thank God. Because if it wasn't for my mother praying, I would have been dead. I remember there was a time I went in front of a judge, and he was like, you know what? Bring her in next week. That was a person of color like me. Bring her in next week. And we decided if we're going to send her to jail or not. Whew. My mother started itching her head. She didn't know what to do. And thank to God, the next week I came, it was a white judge. Guess what he said? He said, listen, she has time. Maybe by the time she's 18, she would change. And she talks to me. She said, listen, don't do those things like that again. Because you would, because I bite somebody. When I get into a fight, if I feel like I was losing, I would start biting you. And that was those terms in those schools. And she said, you could change. You know that you could do better. Instead of sending my ASS to jail, she chose to talk to me. Okay? Like I said, I'm not saying white people are the best. They are this, they are that. There's no perfect people on this earth. You're going to find some good, some bad. But before you sit there and tell me about Trump is being racist, look at our race. Look at in the middle of us. You're trying to cover stuff. It's out there. It's in everybody's face. Okay? You go to Haiti right now. I want anybody that's American to YouTube Haiti crime. YouTube is going on in Haiti right now. Neighborhood are getting shot. People are getting killed every day. Okay? So don't sit there and tell me who to vote for. Now, let me have some tea. Now you can comment if you want. Have some of this tea. I don't have time to reply back to everybody. Bon tea cup. Listen, Trump does not tell anybody not to go to work, like I said. Y'all need to worry about what's going on in the black community before you start telling me about racism. If I could finish, I could continue to tell you what have going on in my neighborhood, what's been happening over and over, but nobody's speaking about it. But you have the nerve to try to tell me Trump is racist. You don't think I could hear? I could hear if he's racist or not. People could take it how you want. And keep going after Democrat. You'll see. Y'all would be left without a job. Okay, so see, I'm not like what does this person say? Remember, you black. And this one has to say Trump for president. Hell no, you crazy? I'll vote for that man 20 times. At least I know what he's gonna do. If you're Haitian, you know Trump is gonna deport you. You don't have paper. If you even read the Bible, it says that you're not supposed to go to other people's country without paper. Okay, if you don't have it, you've been in this country for 20 years. You don't have paper and you didn't look to get it. Oh God. And you've been wasting all your money. You didn't invest your money in Haiti. Now you're getting deported. Oh my God. So yeah, I've been getting those comments about voting for Donald Trump. People been trying to tell me, oh, yo, let me tell you something that's so funny. I went to school, right? And my teacher, which is I'm talking about like 2018, and my teacher was like, who did you vote for? I said, I vote for Trump. She was like, really? You vote for that man? I'm like, yeah. So she told all the students, every time I step in school, she's like, oh, he's that Trump supporter. He's that Trump supporter. I left. I left the class after a while. I just took online classes. Thank you. You should have mind your damn business. Okay? I'll vote for who I want. A lot of people think bullying people, is going to make them... Well, you went up and got your job, right? Because I'm sure when Obama was elected, you didn't have one. And first of all, people always like, oh, Trump doesn't make all the decisions. Just like when he was about to give you that money that's on your account right now. Okay?
Sorry.
This. Leave her. Let her be. I'll fix them after. Okay? Just like that money that's in your account right now, he gave to you. Democrat didn't want him to give you that money. You not. Y'all talking about a lot of Haitians talking about if you Haitians don't come in onto my life, because a lot of Haitians hate on Trump because Trump said Haiti was shithole, which is true. Okay? Look into your country right now before you start talking about President Trump. I need this tea. I gotta go back to some comments. So like I told you, most of the time I was bullied was by black people. There was no white people involved, okay? There was no white people who right now it would have been well. At college, been there, done that, because I'm 28, I would have been done with college. But thanks to the black kids, I couldn't make it because there was too bully trying to smack you in the back of your head. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I told you, there's a lot of kids that didn't make it. Okay? Getting out of school, afraid of getting stabbed for no reason. But because you didn't even do anything. I can remember me sitting in class. Didn't do anything. All I know, I was scared. I was like, damn. You know what? At one point, I was like, listen. I just got to be violent with them. So I start punching niggas, biting people, going crazy too, because they were crazy kids. But then, when I got to be an adult, Sarah, goodbye, baby girl.
Okay, mommy. I'm over.
When I turned 21, I was like, Dad, this is not the way of life. Like, damn, I remember I was such a good kid when I was little. I can't be this way. This can't be me. So I decided to walk out the hood to be me, to be better, because when you're an adult now, you could avoid things better. You don't have to go to school. You could always stay home. I stay in my house most of the time because there was always shooting outside. One day I was going to pick up my kid and there was shooting right out there, right? So I covered his head. I was like, damn. What I'm saying to you is, in the middle of all this, I never seen white people. It's just black people hate black people. You could have just loved one another, right? if you was on crack, take your own crack. Like some Caucasians do. They don't crack. They take their crack over there. You know, they on their own crack. Like, I'm not the reason why you smoke weed. I'm not the reason why you drink. I'm not the reason why you do anything you do. So why you had to hate me? So like I said, I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. I don't follow what the news have to say. Because I did for a little bit and I realized, I'm like, yo, oh, Trump said this and that. And I turn on the news, I'm like, yo, that's not what he said. Like, why are you translating for that man? He can't speak English or something? Because I need to translate. Watch it. Don't touch that. Sarah,
I'll take her away.
why you starting problems?
I'll move her away, Smiley.
You could put the TV on for her.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm about to let y'all go. But, whatever. Listen, you don't have to leave my life. You just need Jesus. Once you have Jesus, you'll have a great life. You won't even think about race. Okay? When you have Jesus in your life. Yesterday, I was even thinking, I'm like, yo, so many people tell me that stuff. That, oh my God. Go to Haiti then. Like Trump said, if you don't like it, just leave. Yo, I love this guy, man. Yo, he's always straight. Oh, Trump is mad funny. And then he never started for his word. Yo, that's the kind of president we need. Every country is scared. Whatever, you're not scared, you better be. Trump be like, if you don't like it, just leave. Just leave. Yeah, I dare you to leave. Go to another country, see what happens. You'll be dead. I'm done with the tea, whatever. Before my daughter knocked out my I don't speak French. I don't read Creole because Haitian never teach me how to read Creole. So, like I said, nobody gonna tell me who to vote for. And there's a lot of people that will vote for Trump. And Democrat right now are gonna kill all of us. Okay? Just to get the vote. Just to put Trump down. Okay, before this virus came, everybody had a job, right? Everybody was chilling. So be careful out there. Pray. Okay, put your faith and your trust in God. Stop worrying about what the president is doing. What's his next move gonna be? That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna take you anywhere. So with that being said, have a good day.